श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव गृहीतो नास्ति दुर्भिक्षम्।
This is Nivan Sharma speaking about the Krishishastra, a presentation on the traditional Indian agriculture practices.
Bharatavarsha is the land of the Vedas. It is the cradle of sciences and arts born in the world, cradle of sages and seers well versed in scientific knowledge with a capability more than modern day scientists. Their intelligence was mined with wisdom. The Vedas and the Samskrita Vangmaya is an encyclopedia of scientific and social concepts which are useful for the peaceful and prosperous life of all the human beings. The agriculture is the result of soil preparation, sowing, care, harvesting, threshing, cleaning, and preservation. Some of the Avishkruta Hindu texts on agriculture sciences are the four Vedas, the Krishi Parashara, Vriksha Ayurveda, Kashyapa Krishi Paddhati, the Artha Shastra, Manusmriti. Krishishastra means Krishi, to do, and Shastra means science, the performing of agriculture. Sasya Veda also gives the same meaning as a Krishishastra. And the other Hindu texts that speak about agriculture are Srimad Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the Bhagavata, Varahamira's Brihat Samhita, Charaka Samhita, Shayana Bhashyam, etc. The cultivation of ancient farmer Krishaka involved activities like looking at the Panchanga from the observation of the weather experts, knowing about the climate, nature of soil for seed selection, other irrigation sources than rainfall, building them, manure preparation, pollination, care from pests. Means he was advanced in the Vijnanam than the modern scientists, modern farmers in astronomy, soil sciences, meteorology, hydrology, irrigation, ecology, botany, etc. The modern day farming is in the name of advanced technology and so-called political and economic development has opened the new doors for trade and development. Commerce. The father of Indian Green Revolution, Mr. M.S. Swaminathan, had introduced a hybrid variety of grains to meet the food necessity in India, but he never expected that anyone would exploit the natural resources in grain. But the companies and the businessmen went to the farmers. They have demanded more production, which forced the farmers to use the chemical fertilizers. The chemical fertilizers make plants consume more quantity of nutrients in less time, and they kill the rhizobium bacteria like microorganisms, and they contaminate the groundwater and drain residues into the nearby water bodies. The pesticides kill untargeted species, causing ecological imbalance. And the Krishi Karma, which must be explored, and if which combined with the modern sciences would lead to a sustainable agriculture development. The Srimad Bhagavad Gita tells Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhava yajnat bhavanti parjanyo yajna karma samudbhava. The Anna, food came from the life came from the food, and the food came from the rains, and the rains come from the yajnas, and the yajnas come from the Vihita karmas, and the karmas from the Vedas, and Vedas come from Paramatma, and Paramatma is present in the yajnas. The yajna and the Anna are the same, Annam Parabrahma Swarupam. The history of Indian agriculture is 12,000 years back, according to some scientists and historians, but the age of Vedas is eternal, so the age of the Indian agriculture. And the chief source of livelihood it was, and it lead to prosperity, happiness, and happy married life. Markandeya Purana, which says Gruha Karya Yata Purvam Tesham Asanna Hiruha Tata Samspatam Tat Sarvam Chakoshveshramani Ta Praja. Markandeya Purana says that Bhagavad Brahma was the first inventor of agriculture. He blessed with all grains when humans came, but the humans plundered the wealth, so he came and milked Meru like a cow and created grains and taught farming for the future generation. The Atharva Veda and the Rig Veda tells that Prithvi Vainya is the inventor of agriculture, and he belonged to the Vaivasvata Manu lineage. And Atharva Veda also tells that Indradeva and Vayudeva were the first farmers who cultivated on the banks of Saraswati Nadi. Devas Ayan Parisho Virinnan Vanavrakshanti Abhirayan. The Rigveda says that the Devata Gan, a group of gods came to earth joined by Purushartha Vidwan and Vishgan, and collectively created the forests using the axes. The Taittiriya Upanishad tells that Anna Dhyeva Kalvimani Bhutani Jayante Annena Jatani Jivanti. The Taittiriya Upanishad tells that life came from food and the life exists by consuming the same food. The requirements of agriculture, land, farmers, quality seeds, agriculture development, sunshine, sunshine, water, irrigation, manure, insecticides, and pesticides. The land based on agriculture is divided into two types, Apnaswati and Arthana. Arthana is the arid land, Apnaswati is the fertile land. They are also called Ushara and Anushara. Yatha bijam urvarayam krushte falena rohati. The Atharvaveda says tells that the fertile land is called Urvaru and the crops grown there are called as Urvaryu. There were soil testing experts, Bhulakshan Adhikari or Bhumi Vidhi in the olden days. They used to check the quality of the soil. Farmers are inherent part of the agriculture, and the Samskrita Vangmaya bestows him the title Kshetrapati. Sarvasyopakaraya Sarvayajnopasiddhaye Nupasyakesh Koshavdhartam Jayate Krishikurnaraha, means the farmer is the main source of income for the kings, and he makes others also to pay the taxes, and he provides the main sources for the yagnas and also feeding the ancestor devatas, pitru devatas, devatas and humans. And the act of helping agriculture is the main duty of all the Chatur Varnas, and they may help by building canals and reservoirs, performing pujas of yajnas, protection of agriculture, donating money, safeguarding cattle, and donating the required cattle to the farmers. And Brahmadeva created seeds to control the anger of Bhudevi due to plundering of green wealth by humans. After creating so many grains, she was wondered, and she replied, I am happy with the seeds. Purvam samprartho dhanya dhata loka pitamaha bhijani vividani sujjat purna chintasya. And the seeds must be sown after the field is plowed using the plow, and some can be sown by digging the pits or tilling according to this need. While choosing the seeds, the farmers must be careful and cautious, as some seeds may be fruitful and some may take 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, or more. And the quality depends on the ripening and the dryness. Sayankale tva prata brahmane erveda paragai panchagavyena shuddhena salelo onatva. While starting farming, the Panchagavya must be sprinkled on the land, and a Purohit or a Vedavit must come, and the prayer must be offered to Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara, Bhudevi, Dhanya Devi, and Pradakshina must be done, and the hull means the plow must be tied to the bulls, and the plow also should be performed puja, and the parts of a plow are Isa, Yuga, Sthano, Niryola Pasika, Addachala, Shaula, Pachani, and the various suktas of Rigveda, such as Kshetrapati, Parjanya, Prithvi, Gosukta, Apa, they worship different gods. But in Taittiriya Samhita, Sri Rudra is known as the Kshetrapati, Lord of Fields, and Kedarnath also gives the same meaning. The Rigveda says that Yagnas boost the climate, and Indradev causes the rainfall. Vedic hymns and Havis give him that energy. The Shukla Yajurveda says that Indra, Marut, Agni, and Surya are the ones who maintain the climate, with Agni from Yagnas and in the form of a sun evaporates the water, which changes into Abna, water droplets, and make other deity in Indra, and Indradev causes rainfall, making them cool. And there is Vasham Indriyanam Visham Vasantam Vratanam Prinami. This is the Taittiriya Samhita verse, which tells about the 6 Rutus. The above verse from Taittiriya Samhita, Dvam दिवं ग्रीष्म यवं ग्रीष्म yoshadhim varshabhyo. This tells that that barley is ripened in summer, oshadi in the winter, vrihi in autumn, and beans, urad, and sesame in winter season. Indradev causes rainfall and make earth cool, providing source for agriculture. And if Vayu or Maruts maintain the coldness or hotness in the temperature. Manure. In the Vedas, the cow dung which is used as a manure for nourishing soil is called as shakan or shakrat. Dhruteena Sita Madana Smajjatam Payasa Pindramanaha, and honey and milk and uh, ghee can be used for a nourishing. And Kautilya Sarthasana mentions that small fish, milk of a plant called sehud, base of sugarcane, honey, milk, ghee, powdered bones of some animals, which while sowing can be used as the manure. Jivamrutam composition. This is the natural insecticides and pesticides used. Jivamrutam and the Bijamrutam. These Nimastra, Brahmastra, and Dashparni are used as natural pesticides. Government has taken initiatives. It is called the Paramparagata Krishi Vikas Yojana for encouraging the organic farming. They are giving the inputs. They are giving money for on-farm and off-farm organic inputs, marketing and packaging and branding, certification and residue analysis, training and capacity building. This is Kommarono Canal. I traveled to Tenali. It is called as Sangam Jagar Dialogues. It controls the Buckingham Canal flow, and this area is going to come under the Amaravati capital area, and this may be soon exploited. So, organic farming in this area would be a fruitful one. And these are the types of cereals mentioned in the uh, Sri Rudram of Taittiriya Samhita. Vrihashtame, Yavashtame, Mashashtame, Tilashtame, Mudghashtame, and these are the pujas performed by Sri Bandaram Sri Rama Sharma Garu and Bandaram Sridharama Sharma Garu of Chendolu. They pray in every Kartika Masa by offering all these grains and flowers and the agricultural goods. And this is the picture by Viveda Pandita Sri Appala Sham Pranjish Sharma Garu. This is called as Polu, which is in Telangana tradition. It may be followed in other states as well. The Dhobi caste people come here, they draw the mandala and receiving gift from the owner. The couple will sit on that. They are Lakshmi Narayana Swarupa, and the couple are blessed that the marriage is prosperous and there is no scarcity of grains. After completion of marriage, the Purohit keeps pots on the rangoli and ties them with the thread. As oxen move equally in the field, in the same way, the couple must stay with love and affection in the tradition. This is Veda Pandita Sri Appala Shyam Sharma Garu in Siddipet and Salakshana Ganapati Sri Vishnu Bhatla Subramanya Shastri Garu in Pattisima performing Yagnas for Lok Kalyana. And these are the pics from a visit to Pernahovalam in Antapuram district. This area is a very arid, and they get sprinkled water from the Penna river is besides them, but they don't have any harnessing sources. So this kshetra, if organic farming is introduced, it would be beneficial for them because it is like a yagna for the farmers because the land is very rocky and sandy. And this is Mannevagu near Devarkada. Actually, this is a tributary of Krishna Basin in Palamuru district, and this area is having good source of water. But this water is not being polluted, and this should be harnessed for agriculture. And fruit plantations must be done around the Mannyankonda, which is a pilgrimage center, which should improve the scenic beauty of the Mannyankonda. Thank you for IKS for giving me this chance, and thanks for all who helped me in making this video.